morning, and while he didn't address his controversial sexist remarks on the air, just before he went on the air, he tweeted out another apology.
He's back.
Good morning, everyone. Don and I are here in New York. We're glad you're with us.
Don Lemon returned to CNN this morning and said not a word about the storm of controversy around him.
Let's walk you through.
His only reference to the scandal came when he posted an apology on Twitter just before the start of his 6 a.m. morning show. To my network, my colleagues, and our incredible audience, I'm sorry. I've heard you. I'm learning from you, and I'm committed to doing better. See you soon. The controversy erupted over his crack about presidential hopeful Nikki Haley, who questioned President Biden's age.
This whole talk about age makes me uncomfortable. I think it's the wrong road to go down. She says people, politicians or something are not in their prime. Nikki Haley isn't in her prime.
Interestingly, Lemon's age surfaced when he jumped in the air during a segment today on how your health is affecting your work week.
There you go.
Are you getting too old for that?
Yes.
In other news today, the murder trial of Alex Murdaugh continued, with courtroom watchers debating the impact of yesterday's testimony of the only surviving Murdaugh's child, son Buster. Meantime, a Netflix series on the family has been released with a revealing perspective through the eyes of a former girlfriend of slain son Paul Murdaugh.
She was the girlfriend of murder victim Paul Murdaugh. 23-year-old Morgan Dowdy is featured in a new 3-part Netflix documentary about the headline-making Alex Murdaugh murder trial.
It was very normal for them to be drinking and just have a lot of alcohol, always stocked in the house.
She also says she had a turbulent relationship with Paul.
Alcohol definitely changed Paul. We called Paul Timmy when he was drunk.
Meanwhile, Buster Murdaugh's testimony at his father's murder trial is a hot-button topic today.
I know a lot of people think he wasn't that emotional. I think for the jury, that's going to matter much less than the fact that this son, who's lost his mother, his only brother, supports his father.
Seeing him on the witness stand, knowing he's sitting there to defend his dad, is powerful.
Alex Murdaugh sure looked pleased. He gave Buster a consoling pat as he passed him in court. There's also reaction today to this eyebrow-raising moment at the trial when Murdaugh's attorney, Dick Harpootlian, pointed a weapon at the prosecution team.
Tempted, but
Oh my stars! So everybody laughed it off, but I didn't think it was very funny.
The defense is arguing that at 6'4", Murdaugh is too tall to be the killer. This forensics expert says the gunman had to have been much shorter.
he would be somewhere between 5'2" and 5'4". That is correct.
So is it a slam dunk case for the prosecution, or is the defense raising enough reasonable doubt?
Starts to make me think a hung jury is an awfully serious possibility here.
Closing arguments may begin as early as next week.